Boshuda, fellow Hollow Table Hustlers, how are you doing? It is the Other Sean live on Twitch. We don't have Grand Arena Championships tonight. We just have a ton of other stuff to do. We've got news we can talk about. We've got territory battles. We've got a raid. We have Conquest. Importantly, my opportunity to play my little Conquest. And I saved all this stuff for you guys. Not because I had a busy day and couldn't get to it, but because I was thinking of you guys saving it. Let's take a look in game at a couple of things. Ooh, I got a different setup here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I don't need the scoreboard from last time. We won, by the way. We won in the finals. So, kicked a little butt. While the credits were rolling, I was winning a squad arena battle, as one does. Trying to maximize efficiency, right? Let's get some sound turned on here. Okay, and what's in my inbox? What are they sending me? Oh, the raid! Oh no, we're not doing that, I guess. Oh, well, whatever. I think I ran my Gungans and that was it. I didn't realize how soon that was ending. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We've got so much other stuff to do. First, let's hop into territory battles. I'm kind of a little excited to do some of this. So we're actually doing quite well, right? We got our stars today. And it shows that I haven't seen that because I logged in on my phone earlier, so BlueStacks doesn't know that I had seen it. But I hopped right in here and lost that cow mission. You have to change your stances every turn, right? Come on. I'm not a monster though. I did my deployments, my operations. That stuff's all set. So now let's just hop in here and take care of some business, shall we? All right. First up, Marin. Yes. Ooh, tunes? Tunes, you say? Oh, we can do tunes. Uh-huh. From Chill Hop Essentials Spring 2025. All right, let's see here. I think, yeah, that's the only 5 Night Sisters I have. So obviously that's the team. I've done this one a few times and it ain't bad. Now, while we this is an auto win. I follow ROTE or SWGoH, ROTE.com for a lot of my my territory battle prep. And let me tell you, it makes your life better. Much better. So, yeah, well, we just watch these Night Sisters tear apart Hondo and crew. Yeah, a little bit of news. We're going to be recording a new Galactic War Report later tonight. And I thought, you know, we've got Depa Balaba to talk about. That's cool. And we could talk about some Grand Arena, Datacrons, whatever. And then they went and dropped all this raid info and Mace. They gave us Mace's kit. I didn't know that was coming this week. So we are gonna have a lot to talk about. And we'll get to a little bit of that, I think, on the stream here. I think we're gonna bounce around a little bit. You know, do a little gaming, do a little vibing, maybe a little bit. It was Taco Wednesday here, so I'm already in a vibe. Sweet potato tacos too. Very nice. So yeah, new raid, man. it's looking kind of crazy. They killed, I'm taking it off auto here because I just noticed they killed Morgan, and I don't appreciate that even a little bit. I want to curse Maul. Get his behind out of here. Okay, nom 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 nom. There we go. What a horrible night for a curse. Bombs away? Oh, we should get our little droid. We can't. I wonder if that counts as a res, and you can't res with Great Mothers on the board. Well, this is looking a little stupid. I beat this last time, like, a no problem. So, yeah, oh boy, there she goes. Take a bite. Okay, all right, all right. Okay. See, she's got protect. What all does that do? Protection is disabled. Can't stealth. Lose 20% max health whenever they end their turn until the end of the encounter. I want dash out of here. You feel me? He's got to go. Oh, yeah. I think we're kaput. My goodness. Well, that's disappointing. He's not gonna do it. I mean, maybe a knockout. Nope. That's rough. Last time I threw it on auto and didn't even have to think. These aren't filled. What's the deal on this one? Oh, it's a ship one. That's right. Disappointing. I've been kicking butt so far, but I guess not that one. Let's do the Afro one. That's maybe a little redemption. Phase 3 Afra. There we go. Phase 3 Dathomir. Afra. Wonderful. I also, this is my first time trying the Tarpals Omicron, and I was a little bit disappointed. Oh, let's just auto for a while. This takes forever. I was a little bit disappointed. I only went 1 for 2. And I don't know. I mean, it was like one of the Purge Trooper levels, and they just kept taunting all over. And I had it on auto, as the guide says you should be able to do. But it does say to target Purge Troopers too. And I think just I was bouncing around taunts and not taking them out fast enough, and I looked down and saw my shield generator was gone. And that's not good. So we'll try them again today and see what we can do. Yeah, I love these levels where it's like, use Dr. Afra. Okay, I will. But I'm not like using a team that synergizes. I'm not using an Afra team. I'm just using 4 broken characters with Afra to make it work. That's essentially how a lot of these go. The Lando one, the Hondo one. You just use a great team and slap that idiot on there. That's all you do. You're certainly not going to beat that Lando one with like an actual solo movie team, like Young Han, Kira, all that. No, 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 no. Almost. Oh, here they all come. That's a bummer. I've got a couple of stacks here. 10 or 1099. Oh boy, and there they go. No, I think she keeps them through the res. Yeah, 1119. Machi. All right, let's take it off auto here because this might be our moment. We got that's gonna be dodged. Ah, shoot. That's not enough. Dang. Disappointing. Zombies down though. Throw it back on auto. So the good news, since I haven't done any conquest today, is that all my teams should be well rested. So I can actually go after some feats. Night Sisters, stay down, my goodness. Okay, we're at 6. Oh, this isn't good. Unless I've got a... Oh, no, because it's going to trigger right after this. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Let's try to spread out the pain. Okay, well, we're at 7, and they're all kind of struggle bussing. 4. Oh, God. I'm going to base. Oh, shoot. Okay. No, this worked out. Nice. Love it. Look at this big dog up here. Oh, you can't see it. Here. Yes, you can. Look at that. I'm number 3. Not bad. Not bad. What's next? What's next? We've got the Empire one. I think I've got a little, like, some weird overlap where some of this stuff doesn't work. I might have people deployed to multiple teams. That's what I found last phase. So, whoops. Good grief. Who do we want here? Follow the plan as best we can. Anyways, phase 3, Dathomir, Empire. Here we go. Yeah, this will do. Someone can't be used? Ah, I deployed her. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep. I gotta throw Tarkin in there. No problem. So I see there's a little bit of discussion about the new era battle. I don't even remember what it's called. Like Nightfall, right? For Mace Windu though. Some issues with where like you need Mace Windu to complete it. Huh? Come on, man. Come on. That said, after playing it today, I just like Nightfall, I'm only doing the first 2 tiers anyway. So I'm unaffected because I'm such a simpleton at this game. I'm not a simpleton. I'm average. I'm an average player. Everyone's coming back soon. Do I have the goods? I think I do. Shoot. We got 5 turns to seal the deal. All right. Do a hit there. Okay, 2 turns. It's gonna be Tarkin, then Lord Vader. Let's go for it. Sweet. Okay. How about we clear up Dathomir first, and then we'll take a look at the news. I like that. Because that news, oof, it's a spicy bit of news. I don't know. Hellsteel, I don't know that that really does much. Sure. Pass it over to Palpatine. Okay. This could be interesting. If anyone will drop, I don't know that they're actually gonna drop. Let's fracture that stupid zombie. Oh, this'll be nice right here. Nope. Okay, Spirit is down. Oh, down they go. Love that. No one makes fun of Lord Vader anymore. Actually, people still do, I think. All right, a couple more. What do we got? Just some combat. Okay. I think Balin is one of my teams over here. Dathomir. Oh, I don't have him ready. Yeah. So maybe we will use Balin. Do I need him anywhere else? I don't think I do. Yeah. Let's try Balin. I forgot. You know what? While I'm here, let's mark him. I'll get him up to Relic 7 soon. Actually, I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to do all my other stuff, and then I see what I've got left, so I don't accidentally steal Django, and I needed Django or something. Instead, let's do our first order fight over here. Dathomir, where are you? There we go. Dathomir, right. Excellent. I bought a couple of the focused datacrons too. I got the Dark Side Ray one. I only took it up to level 3, but that gives, seeing Sith Trooper reminded me of that. That gives you the Sith Trooper bit. And we'll, you know, we'll slowly build them up. I got that one, and I bought the Hermit Yoda. I was gonna do the Jawa one, and it's still possible that I do it. I've got the currency. I think like consensus is just get it and take it up to level 3, because that's where you get the big like light side allies. I'll get. Is that the one that saves them at 75 and 50%? Like gives them. I don't remember. I don't think it is. I think that's Hermit Yoda, but. Anyways, I might do it. I gotta worry about building up my stock of just datacrons first. After that last set dusted, I'm just whew. Ain't got a lot. Don't kill her. Okay, sweet. Okay, we're at 6. Kylo, yeet, and there we go. Perfect. This is such an annoying mechanic. One great thing about the new raid, that I love to hear, is attempts take less time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's why this current raid, a lot of times one will drop, and I'll throw my Gungans in there and auto, just so I don't miss rewards in case I forget. And then I do forget. Over and over. I mean, today I could have done it, but honestly, I was thinking I'm streaming tonight, so let's just save it. That's kind of foolish, I think. Okay, well, I don't know. Because we've got 5. Ray's coming up. As long as she doesn't die, I think I can do this. I'm gonna go for this. Okay. And then this. Oh! Son of a gun! Thought I had him. Thought wrong. Alright, we're at 6. We got this. We got this. Pow. Look at that, an episode quest completed. Love to see that. All right, let's head out for a second. I want to pull up. Where is it? Right here. On the sub. Only 2 characters I'd be okay with is GL Pirates. Love to see it. Now, I'm guessing it should be toward the top here. This guy. What's his name? Goran Shand, or no, it's not that. Order 66, there it is. Let's take a look at this for just a second here. So, this is the new raid. This is what we've got. We've got our Order 66 marching orders, right? The allowed characters, it's pretty good. About what we were expecting. Honestly, the best case scenario of what we were expecting. We've got the new Bad Batch. We knew that, obviously. We've got the Vanguard teams, of which it's like all the Vanguards. So, and then we've got the dark side clones and Tarkin. And this is even organized into, like, we don't even have to theory craft here, folks. It's organized for you. Here's one team. Well, that's not working as intended, but here's one team. Batcher, Hunter, Wrecker, Crosshair, Omega. Then there's the Mace Windu team. We know that. Ayla with a rework, also fun. Tarkin leading these dark side clone troopers. The point of the raid is to protect Jedi from Anakin or Lord Vader and his dark side clone troopers. So the fact that you use dark side clone troopers is like, that was a little silly. That's like using stormtroopers to fight stormtroopers in the Endor raid. A bit odd. And then this is the basket over here of other Jedi Vanguard characters. What do we do with them? I don't know. This is it. though. Like, there's more pirates coming out, but this is outside of pirate teams. This is all of them. There's no more vanguards on the horizon that we know of. So I don't know. Beck has a good leadership ability, right? Depends on the mechanics of it. Maybe Barris's leadership would make sense. Maybe Qui-Gon. Probably not Qui-Gon. Maybe Shakti. I don't know, but it'll be 5 attempts, so it's going to be Bad Batch, clones, 2 Vanguard teams, and then these stinking pirates. The interesting thing about these pirates, as they have announced them, is we knew that they were going to like stagger them. So the raid will launch, and we don't have a full team of pirates. Pirates will come out and help out in the raid, right? But this somewhere, Galactic Legend Pirate. That's what caught everyone's eye. Like, I'm sorry, what now? Galactic Legend Pirate. So the speculation begins. And I think I've seen all kinds of theories. The first thing that came to mind for me was Talon Card from the Timothy Zahn Thrawn books. Doesn't make any sense. He shouldn't be a galactic legend. That's crazy talk. It's the first one that came to mind. I've seen people say a lot of different things, like a GL Hondo. Boy, we're not talking to you right now. Get out of here. A GL Hondo, and okay. Here, we can actually squeeze that down. I kind of wouldn't hate that, but he still doesn't quite seem GL level. So I think for me, in keeping with the theme of Order 66, I think Hondo kind of makes sense because he was around at that time. I think Maz Kanata makes a little bit of sense too. The Pirate Queen. I don't remember. She's like 700 she's like old, like Yoda, right? So that could kind of make sense. She seems like a bit of a stretch as a galactic legend. Not entirely, but a bit. And then obviously Han Solo comes to mind. Could he be a pirate? I don't know. Lando literally calls him a pirate in Empire Strikes Back. Does it make any sense for him to be at Order 66? Not a lick. But it really doesn't make much sense for pirates to be there anyways. The other thing about Maz, though, is 10th anniversary of Force Awakens is this year. And if we're moving into a pirate era and you want to have a new Galactic Legend pirate, okay, that makes sense. Now, this would kind of break from the whole, we do a light side, we do a dark side, we do a light side, we do a dark side cadence that they normally have. But honestly, that's good. There's no reason to hold that cadence. None. No reason to have arbitrarily say that we've got just as many dark side heroes as we have light side heroes. Because the nature of Star Wars is that there are a lot more light side characters that are like iconic characters than there are dark side. You look at just the first movie, Darth Vader versus Han, Luke, Leia, Chewie, R2, 3PO, Obi-Wan. And then after all that, you could maybe consider Tarkin. There's just a lot more heroes than villains, and that's the way it almost always is in Star Wars. So I would be fine with another light side galactic legend, be it Maz Kanata, be it Han Solo. And I was just saying I think on the most recent Galactic War Report that who could be another galactic legend, what characters are left that deserve that. And Han came up. Like, look, we've got Luke, we've got Leia. Han kind of makes sense. I think Yoda makes a lot of sense too. Maul, some have said Maul. I don't think so. He's got a show coming, and I don't think they're gonna release the character without knowing what the show is even gonna be like. I also don't think it's Jod from Skeleton Crew, a neat character, but not galactic legend. Doesn't fit alongside Leia, Rey, Lord Vader, Obi-Wan. Like, not quite on that tier. No offense to Jude Law or Skeleton Crew. Great show, great actor, but it's not at that tier. So anyways, yeah. Let me know what you think. I think there's a lot of good info here. Like I said, the 5 attempts and they're shorter. That makes me really happy. The canon is like screwy Louie, you know? It's just weird. We've got pirates, we've got clones attacking clones. It's gonna be just stinking weird. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with what we've seen so far. All right, let me get back to it here, because we've got more to take care of. Let's get some Reva shards at least. I'll get that. Where are we at with the star? Incredibly far away. Good. Good. Boy, that would be silly if I accidentally started that battle. Who are we taking out? 5th? Sure. I mean, that's doable without Marok, but if you have an Omicron Marok, lordy, use him. This is Auto City. Look, we've even got the little pirate over there. I don't care. Marok does not care about your little pirate. Actually, I'm starting to care, though. Let's get rid of him. Good grief. Okay, let's take it off auto for a second here, because that made me a little bit nervous there. Okay. Okay, so it's 8th, Reva, Grand, and then we're in trouble. Cool. No, we're not. That'll do. Okay, so we clearly do not have these done. How far away are we? Not very. I can't complete it. I'm not sleepy. Let me look at this. Start of the encounter, it summons a pirate if the ally slot's available. So I think it's safe to do this. What else do we have here? The Fennec one. Jabba doesn't care if there's a pirate. Let's do that. Jabba. It's the same every phase. He is not worried about this pirate scum. We auto and we blow him up. Yeah, like one extra pirate when you're just dousing them with thermal detonators should be okay. I say, but take it off auto because I don't like what was happening there. Let's get rid of him. Okay. Yeah, homie, random pirate guy, is it the leader? I don't even know. They're all so elite. Blow them up. There we go. It's a little better. Yeah, I don't like that. What's this do? I don't even remember. Does he already have? No, he doesn't. Okay. Ooh, yes. Trigger a Rancor going into the round. Love it. Let's eat Hondo. Om nom nom. All right. I think we're okay to auto now. I'm gonna. Yeah, we should hop over to Conquest soon here too, because this stuff's, you know, the more of these I do with operations not filled, the sketchier it gets. I'm doing the ones that I know I can take, but you really do want operations filled. Get out of here, homie. Okay. Let's bounce out of here for a bit. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I know. This is exciting. Because now I've got 20. I can apply a Zeta. Who gets it? I'm going to show you my incredibly scientific way to determine that. We go to .gg. That's how we figure it out. Oh, I have to log in. Don't look. I cleared my cookies, so now everything's a little weird. Let me take that away for just a second. And we're back. All right, so I go up here. I went so long not knowing this, too. So long. All right, you click on your little portrait up here and get this business. Here's my profile. And in tools, it'll just tell you. What should I Zeta? There we go. Decoy Squad 5. Perfect. I'll do it. I only have a choice few left. So we're going to do Decoy Squad 5. Excellent. Oh. Oh, I have to buy it. I was like, why can't I apply it? I haven't actually bought the material yet. It's in here. Fleet Arena. Hey, all right. Okay, now when I go in here, it's going to be lit up like Christmas. There we go. Disguised Clone Trooper. Decoy Squad 5. What one is that? Mass. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's going to be a nice one. Cool. Okay. Let's hit up a little bit of Conquest before I get distracted by the pretty red one. Galactic Battles Conquest. I've had a pretty solid first 2 days. Already at the second crate. Love to see that. Oh. We did not soar in this battle, did we? Okay, so we need to defeat someone with a Spectre attacker and defeat an enemy with Ray Darkside. I think I used, yeah, I did use this, but they were kind of low power. So we'll try it again, see if I can get a kill with Ray. I like to knock out the boss and mini boss feats as I go through if possible. Not always possible, but shoot. Okay. Well, that's not good. Ah, shoot. Well, whatever. We got our 3 stars. So it's not nothing. Massively OP. Power, horn skills. I'll take it, sure. Not sure that I'll use it. I always take, if there's a purple one, I always take it. All right, Mon Mothma, what are we gonna do here? Sector 2, what are my teams? Against Mon Mothma. Let's go with some dark side clones. With fresh Zetas. What? Love that. These clones are not super strong, but Vader and Reva are, so should be easy enough. I don't have a lot of experience using these new clones either, because they're, you know, mostly free to play or cheap to play. I'll say I'm cheap to play. Ooh, Mon Mothma went down already. Don't mind if I do. Let's get rid of this rebel trooper. What are you doing over here? You're just gonna be a problem, aren't you, bud? There we go. Easy enough. Yeah, like fully charged Lord Vader with even mediocre clonies should be able to take out a Datacron node. Okay, we've got Ewoks. Are we gonna run it back? I think we should. 90%? Absolutely should. One of the feats, you'll recall, is to win X amount of battles with at least 3 dark side clones on your team. So we did 3 and then 2 really strong others. And they synergize well for the most part. So just throw a bomb. There we go. All right. Now, mow them down. Excellent. These guys are doing all right for being babies. I mean, I guess I got all those Datacrons on too, but not a particularly fair representation of what their real power level is. So let's, not that. I wanted to look at this. Let's look at event feats. Doing well on that. Really pretty happy overall. This can't get yet. Can't get that yet. This is silly. I might try and do it though. I might. Because you get Vice Admiral. I'm never going to use that. Crit damage down 80 times. I got to remember to do the Poncho Pals for that. All right, what do we got? Stacking Fervor? Kind of like that. I think I already have a weak spot. I don't usually use that, so. Stacking offense. I don't know. Can be good. Okay, so we're on Sector 3. I don't even know. What do we got here? We've got target practice, defense up, and bad batch. Yeah, might as well. No attackers is one. Oh, defense up. You know what? The trick with this is always to use Clone Wars Chewie. But I remember last time through this conquest, when I got to this sector, a lot of these other teams just they handled it well enough that I never had to even focus on that. But normally you can get that done in one battle with old Chewie. We should get enough AoE damage here. I could use the new Bad Batch. I don't know why I've got all these old ones. I've got the new Omega as lead. This is just what I used last time, but since last time, I've really upped my game. This is not going well. Not at all. Well, let it run out. We might get a little more target practice. Oh, we might actually win. How about that? I want Pow out of there. Darn it. What an obnoxious team. Come on now. There we go. It's not 3 stars, but that's okay. I'm curious if I use the... I'm going to try that same battle with the new Bad Batch and see how that goes. New Bad Batch is all the helmetless ones, right? Yeah. Oh, I didn't see... Shoot. I should have checked to see how many target practices I got. Go get him. Make him bleed. His own blood. Alright, there we go. Go get him. Got him. The AoE damage is not as strong in this team, and that might be a problem. Is he taunting? No. Of course not. You. Whew, got him. Okay, here's the good stuff. Nope, it wasn't that good. Disappointing. All right, Pow, get your crispy butt out of here. Pistons back. Yay. Put this on auto. This will take forever. Okay. Pistons out. No, no. Ah, he's taunting. Can't get away from that. Suspect we're hitting target practice quite well, though. So, okay. Just about. Just about. There we go. Okay. There it is. 400 stacks of target practice. I don't know how far away we were, but yeah, that took care of that pretty quick. Oh, I haven't bought. I don't know if I'm going to buy the pass on this one. I might, but don't know yet. Okay. Nice, easy peasy team here. They're at 90%. They could probably handle it. What else do we still have to do? Whoops, for Sector 3. There's the defense up. Clone Wars, Chewie, all that. I think I already did stagger also. No attackers, defense up. Let's try this. Nah, that's such an easy team. I gotta get a Bad Batch win here. I think they can handle bounty hunters. Okay, let's bleed Bosk. Get him. Okay. You. Perfect. All right. Throw the little bomb. That's really disappointingly little damage for what he's doing. I know they've got that like super defense-o-matic buff, whatever that is. What is that called? True defense, yeah. Okay, Django. Bye-bye. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I guess Hunter. Okay. Slam him. All right, let's see if we can take care of Boba Fett here. With a right hook. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I figured 90%ers. Bad Batch at 90%. They should be able to knock that out. Go for the easier feats with your less surefire teams, you know? Or, I said that wrong. Go for the less surefire feats against the easy teams. Like, if you have to take down Star Killer, well, maybe that might be a little tough. Ewoks? I'd probably take Ewoks out too. 80%? We'll see, maybe. You never know with these little guys. After this, I'll probably switch to Luke and try to grind a little bit of that out. Okay. The bleed did not work on Chirpa. Not sure. Didn't think that could be resisted, but maybe I misunderstood. Yeah, that's not good. So now captive. Pat Blue, sure. And Batcher's back. Cool. Good deal. Howling like a lunatic. Love to see it. Big hit. Yeah, baby. I want to get low gray out of here. So throw a staff at him. There we go. Bye-bye, low gray. I'm just gonna ground pound Donkey Kong over here. Excellent. All right. Maybe they're starting to show their fatigue a little bit. Hey, okay, that was a little better. A little better wrecker bomb. Boy, we're just like knocking out a feat. That's 3 battles in a row where we've knocked out a feat. Love to see it. So, is that our 3rd crate? Yeah, we are at 3rd crate already. Nice. All right, what's left in here? We've got Darth Vader survive and no attackers. Ugh. Those both sound... Vader, not as bad, but still not my favorite. All right, let's see what we can do about those. Darth Vader, we'll go for it. And I better scoot pretty soon. It's just about time for Darth Chat. That's where we meet with our patrons. Wow, that was fast. Meet with our patrons from Galactic War Report every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Just to chat a bit. Let's see. I will do a couple more though. That's blue, and I want to take it. That's ruthless offense though, and that's maybe more useful. Ooh, helping hands. That can be nice. That can be nice. I don't have one of those. Back when you had to win with Geonosians. Ugh. Helping hands is alright for that. This is an auto battle. What am I doing? They don't even have an Anakin to mess with me. They're just squishy little targets. Yoda's gone. Bye-bye. Defeat Mace Windu. Excellent. It's knocking out feats every battle. Wasn't a conquest feat, but I'll take it. Karth, yeah, I can probably take that. I'm getting a little fatigued, and Canderous can be literally the worst. But otherwise, maybe. That'll do. That'll do. Darth Vader definitely survived. Comfortably. What I got, what I got, what I got. All right, and last one. Ooh, it's a Star Killer. We're gonna try it with Luke. I mean, they're well rested at least. I don't need the defense up, so I guess Plo Koon maybe not the best choice, but you know. Oh, let's get ability block all over there. We need to, without attackers, you really... There we go. Yes. I love it when they have a res and they choose not to. That makes me happy. Ooh, Darth Vader, get out of here. You cannot handle this. There we go. All right, pretty happy with where we're at. I'll do a couple more refreshes tonight. And we should be in really good shape. So that's it for today. Nothing too exciting, just doing some daily stuff, looking at some of the news. Big thanks though to all of my followers here. If you like what you saw, give me a follow. If you love what you saw, like, I don't know, it wasn't a great stream. It'd be kind of weird to really love what you saw. But if you do, subscribe. Be sure to check out Galactic War Report, a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes podcast. It's better than some and worse than others. New episodes every Friday, wherever you get your podcasts. Lastly, big thanks to all of our supporters on Patreon. Your contributions keep the lights on and the sandcrawlers running. Until next time, may the Force and RNG be with you.